What if I told you that two members of SB19 are about to step into the world of pirates, adventure, and global Netflix fandom? Yes, you heard that right. Pablo and Felip are heading into the universe of One Piece. And this isn't just a cameo. This is part of a massive Netflix project called One Great Manila Adventure, a project that connects Philippine culture, global anime fandom, and the unstoppable rise of SB19. But here's the part nobody expected. This moment could quietly place SB19 at the center of one of the biggest fandom universes on the planet. Today we're breaking down what One Great Manila Adventure really is, why Netflix chose Pablo and Felip, how this connects to One Piece's global takeover, and why Atten should pay very close attention to what happens next. Because this might be one of the smartest crossover moves Netflix has ever made. Kindly like, share, and subscribe as we dive in. Part 1, The Unexpected Crossover. For years, fans have been asking the same question. When will Filipino artists start appearing in major global entertainment franchises? Well, that moment may have just arrived. Netflix has been expanding the world of One Piece ever since the show exploded globally. When the live-action adaptation launched, many people were skeptical. Anime fans were nervous. Critics were unsure. But something surprising happened. The show became a massive success worldwide. And at the center of that success was the beloved pirate captain,
Monkey D. Luffy.
Now Netflix is doing something brilliant. Instead of limiting the franchise to just the main series, they are creating regional experiences, promotional adventures, and cultural collaborations around the world. And one of those projects is happening in the Philippines. The project is called One Great Manila Adventure, and this is where SB19 enters the story. Part 2, Why Pablo and Felip were chosen. Netflix had a huge decision to make. If they wanted to create a Philippine-based adventure tied to One Piece, they needed stars who represented Filipino culture, global influence, youth energy, loyal fandom, and honestly, there were very few artists who could check all those boxes. But two names stood out, Pablo and Felip, from the legendary Ppop group, SB19. For anyone who has followed SB19's journey, this choice actually makes perfect sense. Pablo, the group's leader, songwriter, and creative mastermind. Felip, the charismatic performer with one of the most distinctive artistic identities in the scene. Together, they represent two powerful sides of SB19, creativity and charisma, vision and rebellion, leadership and individuality. And Netflix clearly saw something important, because they didn't just invite them as guests. They made them part of the adventure. Part 3, What One Great Manila Adventure is. So what exactly is One Great Manila Adventure? Think of it as a live-action experience inspired by One Piece, but rooted in Manila's culture and energy. Fans will follow a journey across the city. Challenges, mysteries, treasure hunting style quests, moments inspired by the pirate world. And at the center of that journey, two guides, two explorers, two entertainers leading fans through the experience. Pablo and Felip. The concept fits perfectly with the spirit of One Piece, because the entire story of One Piece revolves around one thing: adventure, searching for something bigger, exploring new worlds, meeting unexpected allies, and building a crew, which is exactly what SB19 has been doing with Atten for years. Part 4, The Genius of this collaboration. This collaboration might seem random to casual viewers, but from a marketing perspective, is actually genius, because Netflix is tapping into two extremely powerful fandoms at the same time. On one side, you have the global anime phenomenon, One Piece, one of the best-selling manga franchises in history, a series that has built one of the most loyal fan bases on the planet. On the other side, you have SB19, the group that helped build modern Ppop into a global movement, a group with fans across the Philippines, Japan, the United States, Southeast Asia, and increasingly, the rest of the world. By combining these two worlds, Netflix creates something incredibly powerful, a cultural crossover event. Anime fans discover SB19, SB19 fans explore the One Piece universe. And suddenly the audience multiplies. Part 5: Pablo's role in the adventure. Let's talk about Pablo for a moment. Pablo has always been known as the visionary of the group. He's the songwriter, the storyteller, the one who often connects SB19's music to deeper themes about identity, struggle, and dreams. And if you think about it, that philosophy aligns perfectly with the themes of One Piece. One Piece is not just about pirates. It's about freedom, chasing dreams, loyalty, fighting impossible odds. These are themes Pablo has explored repeatedly in SB19's music. So putting him in a project inspired by that universe feels almost natural. It's like two storytelling worlds meeting in one place. Part 6: Felip's wild card energy. Then there's Felip. Felip is known for something different: energy, unpredictability, creative rebellion. Felip's solo projects have shown a darker, edgier side of his artistry, which makes him a fascinating choice for a pirate-themed adventure. Because pirates in the One Piece world are not clean-cut heroes. They are chaotic, bold, unpredictable, just like Felip's stage persona. Which means when fans see him inside this adventure, expect surprises. Lots of them. Part 7: Why this matters for Ppop. For years, Filipino artists have been trying to break deeper into global entertainment. And SB19 has been leading that movement. From Billboard charts, collaborations with global brands, SB19 has consistently pushed Ppop further onto the world stage. Now this Netflix project adds another layer. It shows that Filipino artists are not just musicians. They can also become global entertainment personalities, hosts, actors, storytellers, cultural ambassadors. And projects like this help normalize that idea. Part 8: The power of Manila as the setting. Another fascinating detail is the setting. Manila, the capital of the Philippines, a city full of history, chaos, culture, color, energy. Choosing Manila for a One Piece adventure experience actually fits perfectly, because the city itself feels like an adventure. Street markets, hidden corners, unexpected discoveries. And for international viewers watching the show, this could become something even bigger. A showcase of Filipino culture, food, music, urban life. And who better to guide audiences through that world than Pablo and Felip. Part 9: The Atten factor. Here's something Netflix definitely understands. SB19 doesn't just have fans. They have Atten, one of the most organized and passionate fandoms in Asia. Whenever SB19 appears in a new project, Atten mobilizes instantly, streaming, promoting, sharing, trending hashtags worldwide. So by including Pablo and Felip in this project, Netflix automatically activates a massive promotional machine. Millions of fans ready to amplify the moment. And that kind of organic promotion, you can't buy it. Part 10: Could this lead to bigger roles? Now here's the question many fans are already asking. Could this lead to something even bigger? If Pablo and Felip perform well in this Netflix project, could they appear in future international productions? Maybe even future Netflix originals? Or crossover appearances connected to the One Piece universe? It may sound ambitious, but remember, the entertainment industry is changing rapidly. Musicians are becoming actors. YouTubers are becoming TV hosts. Global collaborations are happening faster than ever. So nothing is impossible anymore. Part 11: The bigger picture. When you zoom out, something bigger is happening. Asian entertainment is rising globally. K-pop opened the door. Anime expanded the influence. Now Ppop is starting to claim its space. And SB19 is at the center of that movement. Projects like One Great Manila Adventure are more than just fun collaborations. They are signals. Signals that Filipino talent is entering global storytelling spaces. And when one door opens, many others follow. Final thoughts. So let's recap what just happened. Pablo and Felip from SB19 are stepping into a Netflix project inspired by One Piece. A Manila-based adventure that merges anime culture, Filipino creativity, a global fandom energy, And if this project succeeds, it could open doors for many more Filipino artists in international entertainment. But now we want to hear from you. Atten, are you excited to see Pablo and Felip in this adventure? Do you think this collaboration could lead to even bigger Netflix projects for SB19? And which SB19 member do you think should appear next in a global show? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love SB19 updates like this, make sure you subscribe, because the rise of SB19 is far from over. In fact, this might just be the beginning of their biggest global adventure yet.